Hi, I'm Jumpin' Joe Savoldi, former ICW heavyweight champion. I hear there's some things going on out there right now between the NWA and the ICW. Let me be rest assured that the ICW has been around longer, much longer than the NWA. I've got some clips I'd like for you guys to see. Check this out.
All right, we're back and ready for action. In the ring right now, Chauncey Johnson, your ring announcer, Steve Budd, and we're awaiting the arrival of Jumpin' Joe Savoldi. Let's go to Steve Budd for the introductions. Here comes Jumpin' Joe, and here's your ring announcer, Steve Budd. Steve Budd says, Jumpin' Joe Savoldi, one half of the dream team of Savoldi and Idol, out against Chauncey Johnson. And, well, here's a young guy, Terry, that you can identify with. Joe, a pro now for just about 2 years, about the same amount of time that you've been a professional. And so you know what it's like to climb that ladder. And here's a young man, of course, speaking of fathers, his father was twice the world junior heavyweight champion. He's got quite a big set of shoes to fill.
Yes, he does. It's an honor to be a champion, but to be the son of a champion is even a greater honor. Have you had a chance to talk with Joe Savoldi outside the ring?
Yes.
What a gentleman, isn't he?
Yes, he certainly is. He's a fine young gentleman, and certainly a credit to his family and to the sport of professional wrestling.
Now he's taking advantage of the big man here. It looks like the big man Johnson underestimated the size of Savoldi, and look where he's at.
Well, of course, the logic here is that flat on your stomach, your power doesn't count for a lot.
That's right. That's right.
Chauncey having a little trouble with the leg. Savoldi kicking out that leg and taking it. Of course, here we're talking about one of the 5 points of balance, and not only is that an advantage in winning the match or gaining the advantage for Joe, but as you say, he's outweighed here. So taking that leg away from Chauncey, he can't take that power up on his feet and bull Joe around.
That's right. Keep him off his feet, and you can do anything you want.
So only using that speed, and of course, I was never a big man as a pro either, and a lot of times you go in and face that guy when you're spotting that weight, you got to keep moving on him.
Yes, you do.
If you let him settle down on you, well, it's like an elephant laying on a deer.
That's right.
He may not be faster, but he sure is bigger and heavier, right?
But you don't want to play around too long, move around, because if you make that one mistake, they always, especially the experience. You get in there with a big man that's got all the experience, he's looking for the mistake.
Absolutely.
And if you make that one mistake, then boom, you're down on your back, and
you sure are. And you know, while we're watching Joe Savoldi, I want to remind the fans that coming up in our next match will be the Purple Haze and Kevin Sullivan. These guys, what can you say? They are tough. They have created quite a bit of confusion in the ICW. A lot of great, I don't want to mention again for promoter Angelo Savoldi that any top flight professional, any professional wrestler is welcome in the ICW, whether he wrestles the NWA, the AWA, or the WWF. And of course, many of our great stars, yourself included, Terry, you have competed in the WWF and now competing with the ICW. And many of these men have been multiple champions in more than one alliance anyway.
Yes.
So we're seeing the cream of the crop right here at ICW.
That's right. Joe's still working on that leg there. He hasn't tried to go for a pin because he don't feel like he's wore him down enough. But he's going to keep working that leg there and get him to where he feels he's got him, and then boom, hit that 1, 2, 3.
Went for that step over toe hold now, and of course we want to mention A big thank you to our camera crew. These guys are giving you that front row seat right there at home and putting you right in the driver's seat.
Yes, that's, you know, it's great. Because you got if there's any awards that could be given to cameramen, I believe these cameramen deserve one.
ICW's got the great champion wrestlers, the great champion camera crew. What can I tell you?
That's right. That's right. And for you littler people, if you don't think big men can't be taken off their feet, this Joseph Volte right there just proved different.
Absolutely.
Earlier in the match, he took him off his feet with a big elbow. Just right there, an amateur move right there, and he took the big man down.
Good waist lock takes him down. Look at him, grapevine the leg, hooks the arm. And here again, we're talking about wind, and I think Chauncey, his tank is reading empty.
I believe so. I believe Joe's going for the pin right here. Oh. But then again, the man's size is, it's hard to move somebody with his size. What is he, 280? 290, 300?
Must be up around that 270, 280 mark, I would think. But you're right, Joe, spotting all the weight. Of course, like I say, Johnson in the posture now, he's not only being controlled wrestling-wise, but I think he's out of wind. So coming to his feet, he's in a problem. And I think right now, Terry, it's a matter of somebody putting his shoulders on the canvas, count 1, 2, 3.
That's right.
Think the man's out of gas.
I believe Savoldi is just taunting him now.
I agree. And of course, you know, here marks the difference between a top flight pro and just
Look at this.
another.
Look at this, Les.
Beautiful move. Beautiful. Hooks that leg and gets his 3 count.
That's right. If you little people don't believe you can't do nothing, then look at this man right here and then just have confidence in yourself.
Jumping Joe Savoldi with a nice move comes up with a hook and a body press, and he's your winner over Chauncey Johnson. And we're going to have to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with more ICW wrestling action.